Yo, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Add this link real quick. Oh, right. Stream. So, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see what time it is. 7:02. Give one more minute. Let people join. Hope you guys can hear me. Might check. Yeah, looks good. A little dark today. I should turn on the light. Hope everyone's having or had a good trading day and having a good day. So, let's start this party. Well, no, 7:02 still. Wait to 7:03. Let's see. Discord people on. So, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to tonight's isolation class brought to you by vicetradingacademy.com. Make sure to join our free Discord. The link is in the description. So, a little brief intro of this class. This is the daily live isolation class. In this stream, what we do is we go over these 9 pairs, excluding Apple. Right? Apple was there for yesterday's little mini session. I'm going to delete that. These 9 pairs, and basically we're looking to see if a setup may be developing for the end of London, early New York session, right? Because that's the session that I personally trade. Can these trades happen before that? Absolutely, but I that's the times I show up to my trading terminal. So with this class, there's another 2 classes that complements this, so you guys get the full picture of how we do things. We have a daily live trading room, which is Monday through Fridays at 7 a.m. Eastern. Make sure to join the Discord again to get that link and hit that subscribe button so you can get the notification when that class is on. And also, we have a weekly market breakdown, which happens on Sundays at 9 a.m. New York Eastern Standard Time, where we go over the pairs and what the potential for the week is, what the week holds. So all these 3 classes are 100% free. These live streams, make sure to join, make sure to participate, and let's start this party. So let's start with AU. So AU, just to piggyback from yesterday, right? What we were looking for was for price. Let me take some of this off. Let me take weekly move off and let's go to the 30 minute. So the expectation yesterday was for price to make a new low, to make a lower low, right? And to come back and bounce off and retest that breakage structure to continue the trend, to continue to go down. That was the expectation. That's what we went over yesterday in the mini market structure class from yesterday's video. Make sure to watch that. And it gave us exactly what we were expecting. Now, I didn't take this trade personally, not because it didn't look good, not because it didn't check out. It's because it happened at 5:30, 5 a.m. in the morning. And like I said, I trade end of London, New York session, and by the time I woke up, we was already down here. So, you know, sometimes you miss it, sometimes you don't. If you were up during London, you got a clean setup, exactly what we were waiting for yesterday. So we're making prices still making lower lows and lower highs. Let's check the daily move. Yesterday, the price dropped again, right? So we have continuously 3 days of drop. So today, am I expecting the price to continue to go down? No. We had the 372 entry given yesterday. After 3 days of drop, the market must chop or rise. So I'm not expecting a, maybe a new low to be set, but price to finish in a no net or finish higher than um, the opening candle. So with that being said, this is not a pair I will be trading today, right? So I'm going to turn this off, right? Because this is not one I'm going to be watching, right? That's why I had a green. Green was it was money yesterday, right? So I'm going to turn my alerts off. Why I'm going to turn them off? Because I'm not going to be looking for a trade now, but I will be updating my market structure, right? Can price continue to go lower? Yes, it can. Red candle, red candle, red candle, right? So I'm expecting that pullback, right? But we made that lower high. Make sense? Hope that does. All right? Everything was good. So next pair. Any questions? Feel free to ask. Let me get my chat up just in case. All right. So next pair was EURCAD. So EURCAD, we also singled that one out, right? We were expecting price to retest the low and to push up, right? This was the setup we had yesterday. And price actually did that, and I definitely took a trade, right? Why? Because this is 9 a.m. 9 a.m. I'm up, right? Get up 7:30, 8 o'clock, right? 9 a.m. They retest that low, and you best believe I got in, right? All my rules, my entry rules were confirmed, right? These are my entry rules. I did get 3 pushes to the low, right, to my target. Identify my target, have my target, my retest. Identify 3 pushes to my target, 1, 2, 3 pushes to my target, right? Confirm an anchor. I did see a W formation to the head up, right? I saw price change direction, right? One of the things I was looking for, did price clear, gave me an engulfing candle with no wick? No, it did not. It cleared the zone, but was out of wick, right? But price came back, tested it with that wick, and then dropped down and took an entry on the first green candle on the way up, right? Once I confirmed that, confirm, waited for that green candle, then took the entry, right? So pretty easy trade, standard rules, right? I do have another entry, which was the flip zone, right? There's 2 different types of entries I take, or the flip zone, right? The flip zone came back and retested the flip zone, but it already gave me my STP for the day, which is ADR minus 33% from the low to the high, gave me a total of 26 pips that trade, but STP is set up at 47 pips and it gave 47 from the low to the high. Just so happens that I got in after it gave 21 pips from the low, which sometimes that will happen, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with risking 12 pips to make 26, right? That's not bad, right? I had to make sure that it wouldn't hit my stop loss. Usually I take trades with 8 pips, 6 pips, but due to the fact that there was news around that time, anything could happen. I make sure that my stop loss was a little bit deeper than usual, and just thinking about news, how news could affect that wick me out and then continue. So had to do that. So when we look at market structure, we're still holding higher lows, right? We broke out of here to create, and we are creating a new higher high point. So what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for price to come back and retest the break of structure, right? Push up, retest the break of structure, and then continue the trend, right? Higher high to make a new higher low point around here to then continue to make that higher high. That's my expectation. So let me fix my market structure. Right? Why I like to do this, it keeps me in check. Right? I see everything that happened. So now I want price to push up, not retest my low. I don't want it to retest the low. I want it to continue to go up. Right? So and we got 2 days of rise, right? So let's see, do I have it here? I don't. Retest alert. Right? Make sure I have that. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna turn this one off, right? Because the only thing I want to look for right now is for price to break above. Again, let me draw it. Price to break above, come back, retest. Once it hits there, that will be where I'm going to be looking for my entry conditions, right? 1, 2, 3 pushes, anchor, right? Change of character, flip zone, entry, whichever one gives me the best, right? So pretty simple, nothing crazy. It's the same entry conditions at all times. Price to go up. Give me that pullback. Pause. All right, so let me set up the alert. EURCAD BOS retest. So once price comes back and retest, like I said, I get the alert on my phone. Um, Notice you're going to see the settings to send me plain text, right? Play a sound also and notifying the app. So the TradingView app on my phone, I get a notification. I also get a text message sent via plain text to my phone. My alternative email address is my telephone number at my carrier's, SMS. So if you can look that up, you want to know how to set that up, go to Google, search SMS email for whatever phone carrier you use. If it's T-Mobile, it's tmomail.net. If it's AT&T, will be something different. If it's Simple Mobile, Metro PCS, what if you in the States, if you out of the States, Orange, Claro, whatever it is, you will have an email address. Search it online, and it will be a phone number at and whatever that is, and that will send you the notification straight to your phone as a text message, right? So that's how I have it set up. So even my notifications and a text message, right? So that's my setup. So this stays on. Look at the daily move, right? Yesterday we had a rise. We had a 2 days of rise. So today I am expecting a new high. We have a new high already, but let's see what the day holds, right? It's still early. Hope that makes sense. Let me turn these entries off, right? Let's make sure my zone is still intact. Price broke out. Let's update the zone. Price broke, right? Created a new high. What's the push to start at that new high? It pushed from here. Where was the high? This was the high. Price broke out of there again, right? Where did the push start that broke the previous high? Fixing my zones. We're here. Where it pushed up to, here. All right, notice my zone is intact. Everything is intact. Next pair, Euro USD. Let's take a look. Right, Euro USD, we want that 30-minute chart to turn around, to push up until I start participating. Notice the other two, right? We're on A2, downtrend on the daily, downtrend on the 4-hour, downtrend on the 30. Safe to trade down, right? Looks pretty safe to me. EURCAD, same deal, right? EURCAD, we are in V2, I believe. V1, I'm sorry. We in V1 heading up. Our daily is up, our 4 hours up, and our 30 minutes up. It's safe to trade up, right? We want to make sure that we have enough confluences in all time frames, things lining up that's giving us a better probability for us to be correct, a better probability on the trade, especially on market direction, which is key, right? So here we don't have everything lined up, right? We have overall we up, our daily market structure is up, our 4 hours down, and our 30-minute is down. So until we don't have a change of direction on my 30-minute chart, I'm not looking to trade this up, right? Because the 30 will go up first, then the 4-hour will go up. I will start trading with the 30 up, right? But I will not start trading with the 30 or the 4 down the opposite way, right? GU, same thing. We in level 1 drop. Our daily is up, our 4-hour is down, and our 30-minute is up, right? Our 4-hour is down, but we just touched the top of the 4-hour zone, right? We're here. We haven't broken. If price breaks above, right? These are test candles. If price breaks above, then our 4-hour is up and everything is up, right? But I'm expecting price to start turning around here. So let's wait to see. Again, this is not a pair I'm going to be trading. Things are not, all of them are not lined up. So until this doesn't line up, especially my 30-minute with the overall direction, I'm not trading, guys. I'm not trading. GU. So GU, we're in level 2 rise. Our daily is up, our 4 hours down, and our 30-minute is down. Is our 30-minute still down? Well, let's take a look. As of right now, we still down. Why? What is a break and what is a test? Right? Let's go over that. Went over that a couple weeks ago. I'm going to give it to you again. Two things need to happen for a break of structure to occur. Right? I'm going to draw it out here. Let's draw it out. So let's say this is the line that you want price to break above for you to have a break of structure. Right? There's two things that need to happen. Number one, there's two candles confirm this type of behavior. The first thing is, right, let's say we have price went up. Let's make this green. Price went up, right? And then the next candle, price went up. Sorry about that. Price went up, closed above, but there's a wick, and the wick touched the line. Is this a break of structure or a test? This is a test. Why? Because it's still touching the line. Right? These are my rules. This is touching the line. Yes, it closed above, but it's still touching the line. Let's say next candle came on. Right? Started here. Next candle came on. Closed back in. All right, red candle. Right? Following candle. What's up, Mr. Albert? Following candle. Went up. Make that green. Right? Then we have another candle that came right after that. It was a red candle. Right? But didn't touch the line. Let me move this a little bit. But didn't touch the line. Right? Is this a break of structure? No. Why? Because this candle did not close above, right? So notice the two. This one closed above but touched the line. This one did not touch the line and didn't close above, right? So let's do another example. Next candle. Let's do, what's this? The windows are open. We have that. Price came back below. Next candle. Price went above. Green. Then the following candle. Price went above. Right? Let's say there was a wick. Right? Now, in this example here, price broke above, and the following candle closed above, right? And also did not touch. So this will be a confirmed break for me. This is what a confirmed break of structure looks like. Break of a zone, break of whatever. This is what a break is for me. There's two things that need to happen. It needs to close above and also not touch the line. I hope that makes sense. There's two things for a break of structure or candle break for it to be a confirmed break for me. These two things need to happen, right? Again, when it's going up, it needs to close above. Number one. Number two is it needs to also not touch. So there's two things. So keep that in mind. Write that down. Right? Same thing on the downside. On the downside, price needs to close below the previous candle and not touch the place where it needs to, where you're looking for it to be broken. All right, so make sure you guys write that down. That's a quick little mini explanation on what it is. So come back here. All right, let's get back to here. We're looking at the 4 hour, right? In this example here, our 4 hours down. Let's take a look why. Let's take this away. Right? So here it goes. Price came, tested that low. Right? This will be the confirmed candle. Did price close below? No. Is it touching the line? Yes. That's not a break. Next time it was contested. Price closed below. Next candle. Did it close below? Yes. No, it did not. It closed right on it. And did it touch? Yes. Following candle. Push down. This candle closed below. Is it touching? No. This is the candle that confirms the break, not this one. This is the confirmation that price broke below. I hope that makes sense. This is what a confirmed break looks like, right? In this example here, let's say price is pushing up, so we're waiting for price to go up. Here, price broke above. Next candle. Did it close above the previous, that red? No, closed below. Is it touching the line? No, it's not. Is this a confirmed break? No, it's not. This candle does not confirm the break of this zone right here, this gray zone. The next candle closed above and is not touching the line. Is this a break? Yes, this is the candle that confirms the break, not this red one. I want to make that clear with you guys to understand that. That's very important to understand so you don't get faked out, especially in lower time frames. All right, so here we're looking for price to change to the top side. Right, let's take a look again. Go back, change this. All right, so waiting for price to break above to the top side. We were making these lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. We need price to have a change of character to the top side for us to know that we're pushing up. So let's take a look. Did we get that change today? So look how it's being contested. All right. So first candle closed above, possible break. Second candle, rule number one, did it close above the previous candle? No. Is it touching the line? Yes. Not a break. It's a test. Next candle, notice how it's one down. Following candle, closed above, contested candle, right? Confirmation candle. Did price close above the previous candle? No. Is it touching the line? No. Still, you got two no, you got one no, right? It's not good. Next candle, price touched. Following candle, right? Did price close above? No, right? Now, notice something. Closed above, and it's not touching, but what candle it needs to close above? Remember, this is nothing. This did not close above here, right? And it's not touching the line, but it closed above the zone. Is this a break? No, it's not. It didn't close above the previous candle. Next candle touched the zone, right? We're still contesting. These are all contesting the break. Following candle closed above the previous candle and touched the zone, contested candle. Following candle closed above the previous candle and did not touch the zone. This is the candle that confirms the break. This green candle. None of these before. And from my studies and the times that I put into this, which is 11 years in trading, 10 years, about to be 11, right? This is what a confirmed breaking structure looks for me. None of this. There's so many times that it's just touching, closes above. Look at this. Well, this is this closed above. This confirms a break. No, that's too little. There's so many. We could go back to so many different ones, right? And you will notice which one is the confirmation and which one is not. This confirms. Two rules. Touch the line, no. Close above, yes. That's it. Confirm. So now I know that my 30-minute is up, which is good. Now I can start to participate. I don't need the 4 to be up just yet, but I need that 30-minute to be up. So let's work on this market structure. All right, we should already know what our targets are. When price is moving up, we're waiting for price to make a new high and to give us that pullback. That pullback will cause a what? A higher low point. And these higher low points are where we want to take our entries. All right, so we have this, we have a higher low, and we're waiting for that higher high to be set. Right? Let's think about it a little bit. Right? We have this. Right? We're making higher low, but we're still contesting this. This is still where the price changed character. It changed there. Today was a rise. I'm going to put that in there. Right? Turn that off. Daily move. Right? But I want you guys to notice where will I be looking for price to come back to. Price makes that new higher high, right? It needs to make a higher low. So when price comes back down here, right, and retests where price changed character from, that's where I'll be looking for my entry to continue to go up. Now let's keep in mind, like I went over yesterday, there's 3 things that could happen, right? Price could come back here and touch the line and go up. Price could also miss, right? Or price could go lower back into the zone before continuing to go up. So these 3 things. So we need to anticipate one of those 3 variations. If everything goes according to plan in this textbook, it will come back to the change of character where it broke, right? Support turns into resistance, as some people like to call it. I don't trade support and resistance, but I do trade change of characters and break of structure. So when price comes back and retest the change of character, right? That's where I'll be looking for my trade. Right. So I hope that makes sense. So we're waiting for market structure now. It's starting to look good with the overall daily and the overall market makers pattern. So that's where I will put my alert, guys. So right now, let's get this. Right. Here's where the change of character happened. So that's where I would put my alert. CHOCH. This is to the top side. So put it blue. Change of characters. I use dotted lines for the change of character. Right, so I'm just gonna leave it here, somewhere here, so we can see it. Right, and then I'm gonna add my alert. Change of character retest. Right. GBPUSD CHOCH retest. So when I get that alert, I'll come back and look. Well, that makes sense. This is a good setup. So this one, blue. We're gonna have something every day. Some of them might be turned off, some of them will be turned on, right? The other good thing about this, we had a previous 2 days of rise, so we know what today is. Let's see if we get a good clean entry before STP, then we'll be good to go. But right now, we're looking like price is starting to turn. Right? That's a good sign. Next, USDCAD. So USDCAD, same thing. We were waiting for that nice price action to happen. We had a projection, right? And we got it, right? Again, there was 3 different things that could happen. Price could come back and touch fully. Price could barely miss it, or could go even more and then push up. This is a barely miss. But overall, our projection from yesterday was price to give us that pullback to the zone, right? Or to the BOS retest to then give us that next higher high point. And it gave us a variation of it, right? And gave us a new higher low, right? Now we have our higher high waiting for price to pull back to that BOS retest. Uh-oh. Which will be here now. How many of these we have? Take this to BOS. Right? And here will be my BOS retest. So my alarm is set for that. Now let's update market structure. So price broke above. Where did the push start that broke? Was from here. And the new top of the zone is up here. Right? Price broke above already. But we need to wait for that pullback so we know where our new floor is. Right? Well, technically the roof, but the floor, the new floor is already set, which is here. Right? The new roof has not been set because we don't have a significant push to the run to the top side to get that push to the back. So we're here with it. Man, how many copies do we have? I'm gonna fix this. Wick. That's where retest will be at. So USD CAD is what I'm going to be looking at. Look at the daily move. We update this yesterday. We had a previous 3 days of rise, and the following day gave us a no net. Like I said, after 3 days of rise, the market must chop or drop. Chop is no net change. Then started the party again to give us another rise. So price is trending, looking good, right? Pretty simple, guys. Nothing crazy, pretty simple. Higher highs and higher lows. turn this off so you guys can see it better. Pretty simple. Price break structure, retest, break structure, up here, retest, break structure. I want to retest every single time. That's what we're looking for. Our entry targets. Very simple stuff, guys. Very simple stuff. So this is one I'm going to be looking at. USDCAD again, right? Gold. Yesterday, gold gave us a rise, right? We broke out of it, right? I don't really trade gold. I'm looking at everything else. We know gold is on the up and up. We got another day of rise. Perfect, right? We knew. Now we broke out of this zone and we pushing up. So after a higher high comes what? A pullback to make what? A higher low. Once that pullback comes around here, then I will be looking for some entries for me personally, right? I'm waiting for price to pull up, come back where it broke out to continue. That's when I need that pullback to happen for me to take that trade. I'm not chasing it. US30, right? So Mr. Lewis took this trade. He posted it in the chat, but he didn't really give you guys an explanation, right? Him and I spoke about it. I said, Lewis, you can't post a counter trend trade to the overall and not explain it. Lewis have strict TP rules. Whereas if he opens a trade before the market opens, he closes it before market opens. And he closes it before the news. So he closed, right? I know that in the chat when he posted it, right? His TP was way further down, it was around here, right? But price came back. So at 9 o'clock, 9 a.m., right? He closed out his trade. But he didn't post it because he got into his one of the tournaments, so he couldn't get back to the class. So you guys, just so you guys know, he didn't explain it, right? Which I told him, don't post without explanation. It doesn't make any sense. You're confusing people, right? Because yesterday we said that this is not ready until the 30-minute switches back to the top side. Right now we're stuck in between here. We're going down. Once we have a change of character to the top side, then we can trade everything inside of this zone, right? The red is internal structure to this 30-minute, which is just chop. Notice how it's just consolidating, chopping up and down with no set direction, just moving sideways. Literally, price is here and it's here. It's moving sideways. It's not giving you up. It's not giving you down. It's just moving sideways. And we don't not want to trade consolidation. Consolidation is where they're trapping traders, gathering liquidity to then push. They gather in all the bets. They can't just move without any money. They need enough collection, accumulation, right, of people, traders, putting in money before they make a move to the next point, right? So this is what's happening here. We don't want to trade in consolidation. We want to wait for price to start running up or running down. So this is still not ready for me to start trading, right? Yesterday we had a drop. And last but not least, BTC. We got 2 days of rise. You know what today is. Today we get the third day, right? I'm so happy. We went all the way up to what? 73.5, right? Have we broken new highs? We almost there. We almost there, right? 73.8. We almost there. We almost broke. Once we break above here, we know where the next move is. We'll be having level 3 rise, right? So we know we're going to get more. And let's just say we get the same amount this year, right? We move that, well, we get the same amount this year from that level to peak. If we get the same amount, we're looking at 120, guys. If we just move the same amount, we're looking at 120, right? 117, right? 117. If we get the same amount of action to the top, I'm looking forward to that. Even if we get half of it. What is this? It's 4. Let's get 2. Even if we get over here, half of it, we get to 100, I'm happy. I'm excited. We get to 100. Super excited. I've been a holder for a lot of years. We'll be on another level. So that will be a happy day, right? Maybe you guys want to see me trade for a while. Do this. We'll have to do the class, not mine. But that's what we're aiming for. We're aiming for that break of that daily high, right? Daily market high. So that's it, gentlemen. Any question, Mr. Albert? Any questions? Today's a good day to trade Bitcoin. I'm gonna leave it blue. No questions, so I guess we're good. So guys, don't forget 7 a.m. Eastern is the live trading room where these four pairs that I've isolated and put to the side for a potential setup. If it's displaying it during the end of London, start of New York, you will see us take these entries live. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to join the free Discord. The link is in the description and is in the chat for this live session. And also make sure to get that like, that thumbs up button, guys. So I see you guys tomorrow, 7 p.m. Peace out, guys.